kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Looking to throw, it's Kaiser. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play, 1st and 10 from their own 49. And off to Jones. Got a little space. On his feet at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his tight end. There he goes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Kaiser. Quick strike complete. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grab near the marker. It's Richmond. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Morris.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a crease. It's Galloway. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try to pop the draw. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, create enough separation to create a positive game.
Grab near the marker. It's Moore. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. A 1st down run in the red zone. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
and took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hand off to the lone back. Slithers into space. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They feed him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Kaiser. Got his man quickly. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It sweeps. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Might as well give it to him again. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. It's a draw. Got room to work. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Kaiser. Got his man. Breaks into the open. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The play action fake. A strike downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Just keep slinging it. Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Weeks. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
It's not sexy. It's not pretty. It's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your...
Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Pulls it, fired complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. A little release to the back. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Completes it in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Second down coming up. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And here comes the punt team. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Creates a little space. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll give it to him again. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to throw, it's Kaiser. Keeps it going. Fires to the right. And they can't make the play on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Caught close to the marker, it's Weeks. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looking to throw, it's Kaiser. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Weeks. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Oh, they're after him. Running to Green. Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That's caught. It's Morris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll send the back in motion. Got his man out of the backfield. At the 40, there he goes. Turning on the Jets. The tag. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Hooks. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Back to throw, it's Kaiser. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quickly complete. Spins away. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Find some fresh air.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to sneak it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They punted away on 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He has the first and still on his feet. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Brought down at the 37. Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. He tries to take the top off. Pulls it in down the sideline. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Makes him talk to the hand.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside.
Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Kaiser. Got his man down the middle. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. He'll do it himself. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Gets open down the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They try to get it outside on the left. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. QB draw.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 26. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Morris. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Kaiser. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Right on the money. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Weeks.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll just down it right there. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Moore. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Gets it out quickly.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw again. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Morris. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. With the catch, it's Richmond. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Richmond. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. And off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morris. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Back's going for the goal line. And it's in for a touchdown. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
Listen, I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Coming out with it, it's Hooks. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Jones. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Weeks. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Kaiser. Plucks it out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Set up for second and short after that completion. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Weeks. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on second down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do. And
got it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the catch. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Let's it go to the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Hooks. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He'll pull it on the read. Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. He'll try it again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? To the air, it's Kaiser. He's got him. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the quarterback takes a knee.